Welcome to the deep dive. So our mission here, it's pretty simple, really. We grab a whole bunch of sources, could be articles, notes, research, whatever you've got, and we pull out the key stuff, the main insights. Think of it like a shortcut, yeah, helping you get genuinely informed fast. And hopefully we uncover some surprising things along the way, keep it interesting. All right, today we're diving into the Prophet's teachings on raising daughters. The sources we're working with are excerpts from Hadith. These are specific sayings and traditions. Okay, let's unpack this then. Our goal here is to get past the basics, maybe find some, insightful facts and really understand the values behind these ancient teachings. Let's jump straight in. The first teaching, it's quite some things from Ibn Majah. It says, "Whoever has 3 daughters and is patient with them and feeds them, gives them to drink and clothes them from his wealth. Also, they will be a shield for him from the fire on the day of resurrection." Now, what really jumps out at me, it's not just the list, feeding, drink, clothing. It's that word patient. What's that really telling us about the kind of care involved? It feels
Yeah.
like more than just stuff.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Patient is it's key here. It definitely goes beyond just handing over food and clothes. It suggests like a whole approach, emotional support, guiding them, having the resilience for the ups and downs of raising kids. But what's maybe genuinely insightful, maybe even surprising, is the context. Think about the time. In some places back then, having daughters was seen as, well, maybe a burden, sometimes worse, tragically. So these teachings, they were actively lifting the status of girls and framing their care, specifically their care, as this direct path to a huge spiritual reward, like being a shield from the fire. That wasn't just about duty. It was saying these girls have inherent value, dignity, right from the start. That's pretty powerful for that era.
That idea of holistic care tied to such a big spiritual reward, it's compelling. And it seems like this theme pops up again, doesn't it? There's another one recorded by Abu Dawud. It says, "Whoever has 2 daughters and treats them well as long as they are with him will enter paradise."
Mm-hmm.
Get- get-
Again, paradise itself, just for treating daughters well.
Mhm.
The consistency is, yeah, it's striking. What kind of bigger picture does this paint about women's status?
Right. If you sort of connect the dots between these teachings, they really paint a pretty clear and frankly profound picture of women in Islam, starting from girlhood. They're shown as respected individuals, people with rights, with dignity. They have a significant role, obviously, in the family, but it implies in the wider community, too. The values that keep coming up are kindness, fairness, recognizing their intrinsic worth, and importantly, not just thinking about them as future wives or mothers, but valuing them as individuals, right from day one. It's quite foundational. Okay, so let's bring it back. What does this actually mean for you, listening right now?
Well, these specific teachings give a really clear, concise look at how much emphasis was placed on caring for daughters. It shows it wasn't just seen as, a basic parental job. It was a path to immense spiritual reward. And like you said, it kind of hints at a view of girls that was maybe quite progressive for its time.
Exactly. And maybe this deep dive leaves you with a question to chew on. How does this explicit focus on kindness towards daughters, providing for them, specifically as a way to gain spiritual reward? How might that challenge or maybe reinforce how you think about family roles or the value placed on women within these older religious frameworks?
Yeah, definitely something powerful to think about. We hope this deep dive gave you some fresh insights to consider. Thanks for joining us.